Hello, I'm Invocable Object 4, and welcome back to Tales of Link. I step into a new combat stance. Huh? Achoo! I'd been keeping my center of gravity high, allowing me to move in any direction, but now I plant it down at my feet. I raise my sword from stomach height, where it can quickly respond to enemy attacks, to above my shoulder, a pose that allows for downward strikes. The frontal strike stance. Seriously? You're abandoning the ability to defend yourself? And for what? I close my ears to his sneering laughter. It's true, I won't be able to dodge, deflect, or parry like this. All I can do is deliver attacks with my blade. This is my only hope of victory. Did you decide that bracing for death and trying to get in one lucky shot was your best hope of defeating me? How pathetically amateurish. I calm myself. I let his voice fade away. This is the plan. Whether it works or not, this is the only plan. Rather than worry or fret, I want to push on forward. That's how I've lived my life. I study my foe carefully. I'm going to stake everything on this one instance. I'm gonna come at you with everything I've got. Then come and hit me. Alright, let's get this started. Seems like a good person to work with. Yeah. Alright. That and that. Okay, let's see here. Ow. Okay, awesome. Man. Man. Awesome! I made it. Whew. Okay. That was a close one. Yeah, I'll expand it. Okay. So far the enemies aren't too bad. They really aren't. They're only sometimes tough. Okay, heal a little bit. Okay. Here we go. What's this guy's deal? Oh, lovely. I will try that. Alright, that wraps this one up. Lovely! See. Working with you's always fun, so that sounds like a good idea. Do 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 do. Heal up. And knock him down. Didn't mean to kill both of those. But okay. And I have to hit both of those. Starting with really bad, I see. Okay, let's do this. Alright. Awesome. Thank you, Sarah. Oh, that's just a multiple 2, though. Awesome! Wow. That was quick. Okay. On to the boss. That is Sarah's brother. And hey, there's a lot of rain clouds today. Kinda making me sleepy. Let's go. The last one, and then a cutscene, and then the episode's over, and presumably this area will be over, and then Wednesday we'll get to do Lilium. So there's that. Okay, we got this. Ow. If I can properly hold out for one more go. Man. What does that do? Restores 50% of HP. I kind of want to go for it. Because it would be kind of nice if Sarah were the one to get the final blow. Blade Bloom! Let's try it. Ugh. Doesn't stop him, but took a lot of his health. Brace yourselves. Okay. Oh. Well, if I were in his situation, I'd be pretty upset with that. But I'm not in his situation, so... Oh. That's a lot easier. Thank you for giving me 50% of my health. Well, that's just bad timing on his part. So, yay! I didn't have to use the Hero Stone. That's nice. Do 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 do. Do-do-do. There are two obstacles I'll need to surmount to score a hit against such a strong opponent. One, surviving his barrage of arts without sacrificing my attack momentum. Two, once in range, landing the first strike against a far faster opponent. Therefore, I'll need to get as close to him as possible. Shadow Blade Tiger Fang! The maw of magical blades surges at me once more. If I let it phase me this time, I'll never be able to land the hit. Yeah! Rather than breaking my charge, I accelerate and hurl myself directly into the razor-sharp maw. Clang! I'm in. Inside the cage of blades, I twist to avoid the individual teeth striking from above and below. Charging in without fear. You've got pluck, I'll give you that. A pluck will only get you so far. Caesar punches at the floor with his free hand, shouting, Shadowblade Sword Shark! A swarm of blades rise up from the ground, swimming at me like shark fins at sea. If I don't break my charge, I'm gonna get cut. But once again, I accelerate instead. Are you out of your mind? Just as the swarm of blades converge on me, I push against the ground and leap into the air. I pull my blades as high as I can without sacrificing any forward momentum, and leap fearlessly through a gap in the swarm. You're leaping into the midst of the swarm? Some of the tips make contact, biting into my skin. I made it! But I feel no pain. The path ahead is clear, and I can think of nothing else. It's so strange. I'm in the midst of the fight of my life, and I've never felt more calm. The sounds of the battle are but a distant hum. My eyes are locked upon the movement of my brother's sword. He's preparing an art I know well from my past lives. Shadowblade Carnage, a rapid attack from 6 magical blades. If he were to cast that while I was within striking distance, there would be nothing I could do about it. All I can do is get there first. My body was already reacting. First, I execute an art that I had made sure not to show him previously. Blade Flight. Even as I remain braced for the lunge, I unleash a blade of light from my hilt in my hand. What? Being able to use the art without telegraphing it allows me to catch Caesar by surprise. Yeah! Whoosh! But my brother reacts correctly, batting the blade away with his free hand instead of giving me an opening by raising his sword. But even this subtle defense action lays the groundwork for me to get the jump on him. I've made it within striking distance, and that occupied him just long enough for me to get the first hit. Neither of us flinches. Neither of us makes any missteps. That's precisely why this move is the only choice. I release all of the kinetic energy in my bow taunt body, adding it to the momentum of the blade of piercing light I unleashed. I pour everything I have, every ounce of strength, every shred of confidence, every drop of hope into the blade. Hit me with your best shot. Yeah! Crash. My brother rages his blade to block my all-out lunge, and the crash of shattering metal echoes throughout the room. In an instant, the blade of my light blade dissolves, exploding into shining petals of light. At the same time, the magical blade my brother had wielded against me shatters from the force of my lunge. Our weapons annihilate each other, spelling victory for my opponent. A wicked grin spreads across Caesar's face as he pulls a replacement blade from its sheath and readies a quick art to kill his defenseless foe. Shadow Blade Carnage! I can feel his aggression surge as the 6 phantasmal arms materialize behind him, a phantom sword in each. Even a master swordsman with a blade in each hand would find it impossible to inflict 6 simultaneous strikes delivered with that much ferocity. The arms lift their blades to strike. And just then, whoosh. Blades slice through the air, sending each sword tumbling down. Eh? I see the scene reflected in his eyes, now wide with shock. The scattered shards of light from my sword form into petal-shaped blades, severing the phantasmal arms that are poised to deliver their killing blows. My weapon had never actually broken. I'd merely reshaped the blade of light to make it look like it had. This ends now! I can't afford to miss the opening. I leap up towards the heavens. The petal blades float up after me, swirling around me. At the height of my ascent, I once again infuse the sword in my hand with power. The blade of light extends out from the hilt once more, as if joining our radiant symphony. I turn each of the dancing petals into another blade of light. Blade Bloom! Said that weirdly. Whatever. Shing. That speaks for itself. As I slash with all my might, the blades of light rain down like shooting stars. And deep within the resulting explosion of light, I can see the waves of dark aggression that had surrounded my brother melt away. I'm awesome! Woo! That was awesome! Is that it? Am I good? Oh, wait 1 second. Oh, gotta turn on the light. Okay. Hello, it crashed for a second, so, gotta be a little bit different. Not too different. Dots. More dots. Where am I? How did I... Caesar. Sarah? What are you doing here? Where are we? I don't... How did we even get here?
それは
That's... well...
なぜだろう。この風景、見覚えが。そうだ。
It's weird.
夢で
It's weird.
見たような。
Golly, this guy speaks a little bit slower than I would expect. Whatever. It's weird. I remember this place. It's like I saw it in a dream. Caesar seems to have vague memories of the period in which he was under the seed's influence and was driven by malice and anger. But they seem distant, as if it had happened to someone else.
悪い夢だった。怒りに飲み込まれ、履き違えた正義を名乗って戦を起こし、剣を振るっていた。
It was like I was in some horrible dream where I was consumed by anger and starting wars due to some twisted sense of
そ
justice.
れは本当に夢だったのか。
Was it all really just a dream? Dots.
その顔、どうや全て夢ではないのだな。
That look on your face. It wasn't a dream, was it?
なんということだ。自分の弱さに飲み込まれ、たくさんの人間を巻き込み、苦しませてしまった。
What have I done? I was overcome by weakness and I hurt so many people.
お前にまで剣を向けてしまった。
I even turned my sword against you, my own sister.
それはお兄ちゃんが受けた最悪の種のせいで。
That wasn't you. You were under the influence of the seeds of ruin.
受け入れたのは俺の弱さだ。
The seeds of ruin that, in my weakness, I accepted.
リリウムに種を差し出されたとき、不思議と感じたんだ。
I didn't like the looks of it when Lilium offered me that seed, but
こいつを同じ悲しみを負っていると。
he seemed to be bearing the same burden of despair that I was. Dots.
仲間を求めたのだ。腹の底に燃え上がっていた怒り、正当化してくれるもの。
I guess I just wanted a friend who understood what I was going through. Someone who could help me make sense of the anger I was feeling.
同調することで自分の怒りを振りかざす場所を作りたかっただけなんだ。
I thought that together we could create something, some way to channel our anger into something productive. Tears of regret well up in Caesar's eyes, spilling down his cheeks.
あんなこと彼女が望むはずがなかったのに。
That wasn't what she would have wanted. That was the last thing she would have wanted. And that's how it happened. That's how we ended up repeating the same tragedy over and over again. The pain getting carved deeper and deeper into our hearts. I looked Caesar right in the eye. You're right. No one wanted this spiral of sorrow. That's why we're ending it, here and now. I make the vow as forcefully as I can. I hoped that will give me the strength to get. I hoped that will give me the strength to go on. For all our past torments, and for all the future holds. And I say the way one should say a vow, with a smile. Seeing that, the expressions of Sarah and Libby's face softened.
倒しに行くのか。
Are you going to kill him?
倒すのではありません。お助けに行くのです。
No, we're going to save him.
リリウム、ゼファーさんはお兄ちゃんと同じくらい大切な私たちの仲間なんだ。
William, no, Zephyr, means every bit as much to us as you do, Caesar.
あの男に
What?
そんな過去が。
You and he have some history together?
あのね、お兄ちゃん。私たち、あと3つ、やらなくちゃいけないことがあるの。
Listen, Caesar, there are still 3 things we need to do.
そうか。それがお前たちの目的地。そのためにここまで冒険をしてきたのだ。
So that's what you've been after. That's what your adventures have been about.
さあ、急いだ方がいい。俺のことは置いていけ。自分のことは
Then you should hurry.
どうにかする。
Leave me here. I'll manage somehow.
お兄ちゃん。
Caesar,
レッピー、そして
Lippy, and Gladicus, right? Look after Sarah for me. I will.
もちろん、言わずもがなでございます。
You needn't even ask.
そうか。安心したよ、サラ。
That's a relief to hear.
いい仲間と巡り合えた。
You've found yourself some good friends, Sarah.
何度も、ね。
I sure have, over and over again. What do you mean?
これは、教えてあげない。みんなの秘密なんだ。
My lips are sealed. They are our little secret.
それじゃあ、行ってきます。
We'll catch up to you later, okay?
俺はどうする。俺に何かできることは。
What should I do? What can I do?
彼らが近づくにつれて闇の深さが伝わってくる。
The closer they get to him, the deeper the darkness.
まさかこれほどまでと。
I never imagined they would have to confront such evil.
このままでは彼らだけでも希望が閉ざされてしまう。
At this rate, they'll have little hope of victory by themselves.
うまくいくかわからん。けれどあと一手。
I do not know whether this will succeed, but it is my only card left to play.
希望に至る可能性を届けなければ。
I have to give them cause to hope.
私は、ずっと、祈ってる。
I am always praying for you.
みんなの笑顔が、見つかる日を。
Awaiting the day that I will see your smiling faces once more.
色も、音も、なくっても、
Even in this world without color and sound.
悲しいことが、たくさんあっても、
No matter how much sorrow I am forced to witness,
光は、胸にあるのだから。
the light remains in my heart.
だから、届くようにと、祈り続ける。
And so, I keep praying for my light to reach you.
それでも、きっとあるはずの、
I know that it will find you.
優しい笑顔が、生まれる場所へと。
And that I'll see those gentle smiles again.
それは、私の過ちの、せめてもの償い。
It's my small way of atoning for what I did.
私の罪の、せめてもの、償い。
My small way of atoning for my crime. She's alone in the darkness. And she has been for so very long. Every time I think of her, a parade of regrets stomps through my chest. First, I regret my own weakness. I regret that I didn't have the strength to do something. That I didn't have the strength to pull her out that day. That I didn't have the light to find her, all alone within that darkness. I wonder.
お前が俺だったらあの無限の闇の中でも光を失わなかったのか
If it had been you instead of me within that infinite darkness, would you have lost your light? But there's no point in dwelling on that. My body is at full power, my senses honed. I'm ready to catch the ones that are heading my way. I will kill them, and this time I will succeed at the ritual. Nothing else matters. Each time they draw near, the scar beneath my eye throbs a little. And then I remember. This wound is a promise made to a partner that could never replaced. My bond with you. A scar that never healed from our first mission together. I don't know why it throbs so. That person coming this way isn't really you. Just as my lips twist into a scowl, there's that throbbing again. Yup. A vow was made. A bond was formed. There's even a bruise in my soul, one that will never ever heal. What do you think, Gladicus?
お前ならあいつを見つけることができたのかな
Could you have found her
見つけることが
if it had been you? The new location, Journey of Recollection, is now available. Oh, golly. I'll see you guys in the next video. You guys are getting an extra long video. Wow. Oh, this is such a good game. It's too late to actually try and play it, but if you want to try to speed through it, I guess good luck, but golly, it's very good. This is a good game. I love it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.